Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel Talks with Thee. My name remains Mrs. Daughter O2, welcoming you to yet another interesting and exciting episode on this channel. Thank you so much for always being here. God bless you all. So I know you are doing well. You know, the Bible said the expectations of the righteous shall not be cut short. So I know you are doing well. And I know that this year will treat you right. The Bible says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So please, just keep moving. And as you are moving, God is going to give you a flight. So congratulations, you are ending this year very, very well. With a lot of testimonies to share too. So welcome back. God bless you. On today's episode, it's simple and short. I'm just going to speak from my heart as I'm led. The topic of today's discussion is simply make up and stay up. Make up and stay up. And you know, when I was thinking about this topic, I said, as soon as some of my viewers will hear makeup, they will just go to their makeup kits. They'll be looking out for their mascaras. They'll be looking out for their lip gloss, their lipsticks, their eye pencil, their eyeliners. They'll be looking out for their blush. They'll be looking out for their foundation, their concealers, their whatever, the makeup brushes. No, bring your mind out of all those. Maybe that's the way God wants to capture our mind on today's episode. When you think about makeup, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind are different kind of things that people put together to make something up. To make something up is to give it a presentation, to give it a kind of finesse, you know. You just want to make something beautiful. You want to present something. You want something to be appreciated. You want something to be looked upon, you know, with interest and excitement. So you make it up so it will attract attention. So ultimately, makeup is so that we will look better, so that we will attract attention. And there is a way people make up too. And then you begin to wonder, where is this person coming out from? Did this person look at the mirror? So this person does not have anybody around him or her to tell the person that, wow, you are not looking okay. You know, so sometimes our makeups give us a wrong representation. Our makeup gives us a wrong identity. Our makeups give us a wrong perception. So we have to be careful of the makeup that we allow on us. So you see, I'm coming from somewhere talking about practical makeup of all those cosmetic products that ladies use, even men these days, they make up, yes. Even before they go before the camera, they make up. Before I came to the camera, I made up. What are you doing? You're trying to polish your image. You're trying to set your image in a way that it will be appreciated and received. You are trying to make your image such that people will be excited to look at you, you know, and be inspired by what they see. So we are talking about making up to stay up on this episode, saying to us that our makeup is what makes us to stay up. Our total makeup is what makes us to stay up. When I was thinking about this topic, because God just inspired it in my heart, and I was like, so many of us allow people to put makeups on us that does not represent who we are. Sometimes we even allow ourselves to put makeups on ourselves. We make up ourselves in a way that will not be recognized by people, not even by ourselves. You know, there's a way you make up yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror, you will not even recognize who you are seeing. You'll be wondering, who am I seeing? There was a time I had a photo shoot and someone came and made me up. The truth be told, I did not recognize myself. I was looking at myself and it was as if I was looking at a different person altogether. I was given a misrepresentation of who I was. And if I accepted it, I would look funny. I cannot defend myself. So I want us to take responsibility of the things we allow to make us up. The decisions we allow to make us up. The actions we allow to make us up. The choices we allow to make us up. The relationships we allow to make us up. The environments we allow to make us up. In fact, our personality that we have refused to work on, that has made us up. Our attitude, our behavioral patterns, the way we treat people, all this makes us up to be who we are to the world, to be perceived as, someone in a particular way. All this makeup gives you an identity. Who you are, your totality gives you an identity. Your totality is your makeup. So I think we have to take responsibility going forward. We have to grow up. When we were children, you can just sit by the mirror and then someone will just come and put eye pencil on you, put lipstick on you, and then you look funny. And because you are a child, you don't even know that you look funny. You are just happy that makeup is on you. No, we are past that stage. This time we have to be intentional about the things we make up ourselves with. I'm not just talking about cosmetics, no. I'm talking about our lifestyle, the way we behave, the way we treat ourselves, the way we treat our spouses, the way we look at life, the way we perceive events that we encounter in life, our actions, the way we treat people is part of our makeup. Somebody will say that woman is wicked. That man is a very wicked man. It's your makeup. You have allowed yourself to be identified as a wicked person because of the things you allowed yourself to do. I want you to stop allowing the world to make you up. Some of us are in relationships that have made us up. That's not who we are. You have my permission this morning to walk out of such relationship. Some of us, we are in an environment that has given us a wrong identity. Someone told me one day, said people hate you because of your association with a particular person. Yes. The person told me, and I didn't know. That has made me up in a way, and I didn't know. People have perceived me to be something that I am not because of my association. I didn't know. When the person told me, I was taken aback. He said, no, people hated you for a particular thing because of your association with somebody. So some people can hate you because of your association with some people that they perceive don't have a good makeup, that perceive don't treat people right. So please be careful and take responsibility of the makeups that you allow on yourself. Jesus asked his disciples, who do men say I am? He wanted to see and know if he was identified rightly. Some of the things we do have given us a wrong identity. Some of the places we go have given us a wrong identity. Someone came close to me and I was perceiving cigarette smell. And I was like, you went smoking? The person said, no, it was where I was that people were smoking. Why will you be comfortable in a place people were smoking such that you came back with smell of cigarette? Why should you be comfortable in a place where people are smoking and you say you did not smoke, and then you came back with a stench of cigarette such that you are identified as a smoker? That's what I'm saying. So the environments that we go to can give us a wrong makeup and a wrong identity, a wrong description, a wrong personality. People will perceive us to be who we are not. I want you to take care of your makeup kit. Jesus said, it's not what goes into a man that defiles a man, but what comes out of a man. Who you are, how you act, how you speak to people, how you treat people, that's your makeup. That is your makeup. If you are good to people, you will be known as a good person. That's your makeup. If you are kind to people, you'll be known as someone that is kind. That's a makeup. If you are sociable and friendly, you'll be known as someone that is sociable and friendly. That is your makeup. So you see, you are the ones to determine your makeup. What are you made up of? Are you made up of fear? You are fearful. People will know you to be a fearful person. You're always anxious. People will say, this person is always anxious. Anxiety attack is too much on that person. But are you bold? People will know you to be bold and rugged. Are you a man or a woman of faith that speaks faith? That looks at fear in the eye and say, I fear you not because I have faith. Be known for something. Be identified to be who you truly are. Give yourself a true and good representation by the things you allow into your life. Yes, by the things you consciously do on a daily basis. Don't wait for a special occasion to be a nice person. Just be known to be nice. Let it be your lifestyle. Be a good person. That is your makeup. Don't sit at a table where something is said that does not promote your mental health. Walk away. Let it not hurt to your makeup. Be careful of the things that you allow people to make you up with. Some people can tell you lies, and then you start acting on the lie. You are becoming who you are not because you cannot defend that lie. At the end of the day, I was told, was that the truth? And if someone is telling you things that breaks your heart, is the person making you up. The person is distorting your look, because when your heart is not right, your look is distorted. So what am I saying on this episode? Simple and short. You have the responsibility to determine what comes upon you. Just as you carry your makeup kit and you carry your mirror and you are careful how to draw your eyeliner, how to put on your lipstick, how to put on your foundation, how to put on your lip gloss. You determine how you want to look. Sometimes you just want to look so simple. And sometimes you say, I am going to a special occasion. Let me look in a particular way. I want you to determine how you look, how you represent yourself wherever you go. Let your makeup not give you a wrong representation. That's what I'm saying. So that you can even recognize yourself. Don't take actions and then you begin to wonder, was I the one that did it? So take care of your heart. Because your makeup is a function of what your heart is about. What is your heart about? Please, in your marriage, what's your makeup in your marriage? How does your husband perceive you to be? How does your wife perceive you to be? In your relationships with your friends and colleagues, how do they perceive you to be a greedy person? I saw a video clip of a lady that was retiring from a workplace. And do you know what the colleagues were saying as a farewell song? Ole, ole, thief, thief. That was what they were saying to the woman. The woman was retiring in shame. That was her makeup. And she put that makeup on her all the years that she worked in that place. So the end of her stay in that place, her report card came out to be a thief. That was her makeup. That was what she was identified as. That she was a thief. That was her makeup. So all these years, all those years she worked in that place, she was busy making up herself as a thief because of the way she was. She was greedy. She was going about money. She never formed relationships. She ate up all her public relations. Listen to me, wherever you are, I know that making gain is beautiful, but please, can you make relationships? In as much as you are in that business, doing that business, please be relational, be sincere, so that after the person has patronized you, the person will still remember you. Don't just sell and buy. Don't just buy and sell. Build relationships. Invest in relationships. It's very important. You will need it. Your makeup is what attracts people to you. Yes. Your makeup is what either attracts people to you or make people to stay away from you. So my question to us is, what is your makeup? Do you like your present makeup? Or don't you think you can do some modifications here and there? It's not too late. If you draw a particular eyeliner, for example, and you don't like it, you carry your wipes and wipe it off and do something else. If your foundation is too much, for example, you just wipe it off and just make it lighter. What am I saying? As long as you and I are still alive, we still have the makeup brush in our hands. We still have the eye pencils in our hands. We still have the lip gloss in our hands to put on us how we want to be looked upon, how we want to be seen, how we want to be identified as. Don't allow life to give you a misrepresentation of yourself. Don't allow what you do and what you allow in your life give you a wrong identity. Don't allow people to perceive you to be who you are not. And don't also lose who you are by not taking care of your heart and making sure that everything you do truly represents you and the God that you represent here on earth. Remember, you are an ambassador of heaven. You are here on earth to make heaven proud. You cannot afford to be identified as a wicked man, as a liar, as someone that cannot be trusted. That is not part of the virtues a child of God should have. Remember, this channel is a channel where we motivate ourselves, we inspire ourselves, we speak to ourselves. This is the channel where we prepare for heaven. That's the truth. Because everything that we are doing here is just for us to be better versions of ourselves, apply ourselves to life, and be more profitable in our relationships and to God. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to stand and God cannot recognize me. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to stand before God and He cannot recognize me because of the things I have brought upon myself. The hatred, the grudge, the unforgiveness, all the fights, infight, and all manner of fights. Those are things that have made you up wrongly, and it's not helping. Please, repair your relationships just as you repair your makeups. Yes. Have a rethink of the things that you have been doing lately. Are they adding up to you or taking from you? Are they giving you a good identity? Are they giving you a good representation? Are they making people to perceive you wrongly? If they are, don't say you are right. Take care of some things so that people cannot misrepresent you or misinterpret you. The Bible says that if you're eating a particular thing will make a weaker person to fall, don't do it. You have liberty to do and undo, to act the way you act. But please, can you consider the people that are looking up to you? The Bible says we are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses. People are looking at us to be inspired by us or to be discouraged by us. It's true. People should look at you, look at your makeup and be inspired by it to say, wow, what a beautiful soul. Wow, what a beautiful heart. Listen to me. Anyone that is well behaved, that is kind, that is compassionate, that is considerate of other people looks so beautiful in the eyes of everyone. Let your makeup be that of your heart more than your face. Let it be more of your actions more than your talk. Do things that makes you up nicely, that makes you perceived as a good person, that makes you to be perceived as a godly person, that makes you to be perceived as a kind, gentle, compassionate person. Those are beautiful makeups, can't you see? Look at the things I've been talking about. Just imagine those virtues, those qualities I've been reeling out. If you have that, you are kind, you are hospitable, you are sociable, you are patient, you are loving, you are caring. Those makeups cannot fade though. You cannot go wrong with those makeups. They cannot even be too much on you at a particular time. It will make you so beautiful, so presentable. You are peaceable. The Bible says, follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no eye shall see the Lord. So peace should be part of your makeup, people. Peace should be part of our makeup. Some few days ago was my husband's birthday. And then someone saw me on the road and I said, today is my husband's birthday. And she said, wow, I have to go and get something for him. She ran back, got a wine, and then we came home. I called my husband and then my husband came down and received her with joy. And then she was so impressed. She prayed for him. My husband prayed for her. As we were walking out, because I was actually taking a walk when I saw her. I was taking a walk when I saw her. So as we were walking out, she said, Mama, what are you doing to your husband? Why is he looking so ageless? He's still looking like the way I saw him last time. What is the secret? I told her, peace. That's what I told her. I said, peace is the secret. All I know to do and give to my husband is peace. I give him peace. I love him and I respect him and I take care of him. That is the makeup I want so that my marriage can work and be sustained and be preserved. There are things you do that preserve your relationships. Yes. They don't just happen. You have to consciously do them. That's the makeup I'm talking about. Forget about your makeup kit. Because those makeup, after that you are back, you will wipe it off and wash your face. But these makeups I'm talking about stays on you and in you and continue to be profitable to you and to people around you. So please, make up yourself right. With the right attitude, the right actions, the right words. Do things that glorifies God in your life. That makes for peace. that makes for calm, harmony, love, joy, laughter, happiness. Come on. Those are the things you should make up your life with. Make up your life with joy. So that everyone that comes around you will be impacted by that joy, by that love, by that kindness, by that compassion. So that's all I've come to tell us. Please make up to stay up. Because these things that I've been talking about, if we consciously do them, it will keep us up perpetually. It will keep us up. It will not bring us down. Those things have just been really, those virtues, those things we should be making up our lives with, will always keep us up. It will never bring us down. So if you are looking for promotion, please make up yourself rightly so that you'll be perceived as the person that you truly are, so that you can even defend yourself, your image. You will see yourself and recognize yourself. Don't take actions that even you yourself, you cannot recognize yourself in. Don't say, I'm hungry, that's why I did it. What is anger doing with you? Anger is destructive. Put it under control. Because after that, you have been hungry and you spoiled everything. You have distorted your makeup. The people that saw you misbehaving will never even know that you are a better person, that you are a good person. Will you call them back and say, no, let's replay it? No. So, everywhere you are, anything you find yourself doing, make sure it's going to be taken as part of your makeup. So, be identified by good works. Be known for good. And be perceived as a good person. Let your makeups be the makeup of your heart that comes out of you. That is a blessing to you first and foremost, and a blessing to everyone that comes around you. So that your makeup will not be the one that they will wipe off and wash off, but the ones that are internally inscribed in you, that will open the doors of heaven eventually for you. Is that not wonderful? It's beautiful to hear, isn't it? So thank you very much. So talk to me about the makeups you have decided to put on. Talk to me about things that you have decided to do differently so that it will not give you a wrong representation. Things that you know you can do going forward that will give you the right identity, that people will recognize you and know you for who you truly are. Jesus said, who do men say I am? So if that question is asked, if you ask that question someday, let it be that when people tell you who they think you are, will be such that will make you to be happy with yourself and not to wonder how you mean that is what you look at me as, and you start to explain. You know, sometimes people can tell you who you are and you begin to explain yourself. No. If you are putting on the right makeup, whatever they perceive of you and they tell you will give you peace. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to explain yourself. If you're always explaining yourself, there's something wrong somewhere. No. Let your makeup describe you. Let your makeup defend you. Let your makeup identify you. Let your makeup distinguish you. That's all I've come to say. Be distinguished by the makeups that you allow to come upon you. So that at the end of the day, you also will be glad that you lived an impactful life. God bless you and God bless us all. So that's all I have for us. Please do like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and send in your comments. Let's discuss how we can make up ourselves, our lives, to remain on top of life itself. God bless you. So this is me saying thank you so much for being here. God bless you. See you some other time. Bye.